So, good morning to all of you. We had done up to finding the data through different functions using Access from a database. Today, I'm going to tell you how SQL, inbuilt SQL can be used in Access, where through commands all the objects of the database means tables can be created. You can insert the data into the tables. You can alter the structure of the table. You can delete the records from the table. You can drop an entire table. So many things are there, and according to these commands, all SQL commands are divided into two parts. One is your data definition language and another one is data manipulation language. So we'll do all those commands one by one. So let's start with create command, which comes under data definition language. So for that we have to click on create, and then I have already opened a database which I had created. So those steps I am just skipping. Directly I am going to create tab and then I am going to click on query design. Once you will click there, you know that whenever query is made through the design view, a show table dialog box appears which will ask you for adding the table on which you are going to make the query. So here I'm just going to add a table, suppose student details, and then close. After that, at the lower right corner, you can see three views of the table are shown of the query. One is your data sheet view, another one is SQL view, and last one is your design view. So we are going to work with SQL, so we'll click there. And once you will click there, you will see the inbuilt command which is created its own will be shown. We'll delete it. Now we'll create a table using this query, structured query language. So for that you need to learn the commands. For creating a table, the command is create. Let me write it in capital letters so that it will be visible. Create space table space name of the table. Suppose I want to create a table with the name result. So we'll write the name result. After that you have to give one parenthesis sign, and at last don't forget to close this parenthesis sign which you are opening just after the name of the table. Now press enter and go to the next line. After that you write the first field. Suppose the first field is roll number. We'll write there roll underscore roll number and then give some space. And if the field value is going to store the data in alphanumeric terms, then the data type will be var char, and in bracket you will write down the space, means how many characters are required. For roll number 5 characters are more than enough. Okay, after this if you want to make that roll number the primary key, again you will leave some space and you will write their primary key like this. Okay, once this field all the features you have provided, now put a comma and go to the next line. Now my next field is going to be student name, so I'll write student underscore name. And we know that student name is also going to store character type of data. So for that I'm just taking varchar data. Always try to make it in a tabular structure so that which field you have taken, what is the data type should be clearly visible. That's why I just scroll the top part and before this only so that it will be visible properly. Now it is also going to take varchar and it should be bigger, so I'm taking 35 for this, and then comma. The next field I'm going to take result, that is pass or fail. For there also again we'll take var char and then pass fail, not more than 5 characters are required, I'll take that. Now all the fields which are required are completed. So at last we'll close the bracket which we had opened just after the table name. Once all this syntax is completed, you have to put semicolon there. So this is the whole command for creating the table. This is the whole command. Create table, name of the table, start a normal parenthesis sign, Go to the next line, write the field, data type. If it is any type of key, mention it and then put a comma before starting the next field. So this way all the fields can be specified there. For number data, you will take number without specifying the fields. Means the data, like here if you have marks field, then after varchar 5 you will put a comma and you will go to the next line, there marks. Suppose it is going to store number, so we'll write there number directly like this and then close the bracket semicolon. So this is the command which will be used for creating the table. Now how you will come to know that the table is getting created? You will have to run this command and you will notice that if there is no syntax error, no error in the command is there, result table will be added to results is there, but I have created result. It will get added here. So run this command and see the effect. Can you see the result table is added? It means we have created the table. Now, for inserting the data into the table, what you have to do, I'm just closing this one without saving since the command created my table. Now the next command is to insert the data into the table. How to do that? Two ways are there. First way is there to write the insert command along with the fields of the table and then the values for the field will be provided. And another one, directly the values. If you remember the sequence of the fields, you can directly provide the values. Let's start that. Same way, every SQL command you will be doing with the help of query design view. Click on create, query design and then add the table result and then click on add and then close. Now click on SQL, there remove this part, delete and there you will write the command insert. As I told, two ways are there. So the first way I am writing insert into name of the table. Insert space into is a keyword, as it is you have to write for every table. What was the name of the table? Result, then space and then you can write down values. I remember that the first field was roll number and it was a varchar type. So all the varchar type of data, the value should be enclosed with double quotation or single quotation mark. So we'll write here within single quotation 101 is the value and then. Now put a comma and give the value for the next field. The next field was the name of the student. So that was also varchar. So within single or double quotation mark, write down the name of the student completed. Now put a comma. The next one was pass or fail, the result field, and it was also varchar. So single quotation, suppose I am giving the result as pass, then comma. After that the next field was your number. So you need not use the single quotation mark. Directly you can provide 78 bracket close semicolon. Now run the command and open the table. Run. You will see a message you are about to append one row. Click on yes and then open the table and see whether the added data is there or not. I hope you all can see the added data. This is the first method of inserting data into the table. Now let's start with the second way. In second way, most of the things are similar, but in that just after the table name, within double bracket, you will provide every field which you have in the table. So the first field was R_NO, comma, it was student name, student underscore name, and then the third field was result. Here you need not use quotation mark and all. Directly the field name you have to write. Next was marks, MARKS, and after that write down the keyword values, give a space and then provide the values. Now suppose it is 102 and then the name Akshit, then suppose fail and it is less than 33. I am putting here 32. Now run it. Run command you will get on query design tab. Click on run. If there are no errors, again you will see that type of message. Append means adding. You can see that the tab is there on the append. So basically we have the queries of select, append, update, make table that we did with create table command. Now, how can you delete the records from the table? For deleting the record, one way is there, all the records can be deleted. Suppose one more record I am entering here, 103, without using insert command, directly I am deleting. Dev pass marks is 67 and save this record. Now you want to delete this record using a command. For that, what you have to do, we'll use this. What was the 103? So if you want to delete the entire records from the table, directly write delete from result and then run the command. How many records are there? 2. All the records will get deleted. If you want to delete a specified data, you will have to use the where clause. Okay. For that, just after the name of the table, you will write where. Then any field, like what is the primary key in your field? Roll number. So we'll use that roll number where the roll number is equals to 103. But we know that roll number is your varchar data. The value should be enclosed within double quotation or single quotation mark. Now you run this command and see. It will ask you, you are about to delete one row because there is only one record where the condition is getting matched. That is where roll number is equals to 103. So if you will click on yes, just open the table and see whether that record has been deleted or not. Okay. So again I'll enter one more record here. 101 Rakshit and then pass and then the percentage is 98. Okay. Now save it and close the table. Now suppose you want to drop all the records from there. So directly you write delete from result and then run the command. You will see that it will ask you to delete. Click on this. Now open the table and see it will be empty table. Okay, so this way the data can be deleted. Now suppose you want to update the data. Same way you can update also. Let me enter some record here. Suppose 101 student name is Arpit and result is pass and marks are 67. One more record 102, then Namrata and fail, then percentage is 28 or 23, save and close it. Suppose you want to update Namrata's data, the result to be pass. So in that case, the command which you will be using, update table. What was the name of the table? Result. Where roll number, roll underscore number is equals to 102. Result set. After that the keyword set. What you have to change? Result equals to what you want to give? Result pass. She is failed now. You are going to make her pass. So within double single quotation marks, set result equals to pass. Where roll number is equals to 102 and then semicolon. Now run the command. Syntax error, because in update command we don't write this keyword update table. Directly update space name of the table. Now the command is correct. Run it. You're about to update one row. Just notice there it is now on delete. It should go to update. Now click on yes. Now can you see update? It has shifted to that. Now open that table and see whether she has become pass or not. I hope you can see that she has been passed now. Suppose the entire table you want to delete. I don't want the table here. I want to delete the entire table. In that case, we use the command drop table. Deleting the table means dropping it from the database. In that case, we directly write drop table result. So here the entire table will get deleted. Now run this command and notice in under the tables whether result is getting deleted or not. You can see the result table is deleted. So this way you can update the table, you can delete the records, you can insert, you can create, and even you can drop the table. So next we have how you can create forms and reports. That is the next chapter. Let me see how much you have completed. Create command done, select command, selection command is also there. So this one can be done like suppose any table is there, student details. Okay, so I want the students who are fail. Okay, where result equals to fail. So how it can be done? You can write down select command is used, select. Asterisk means star means all the fields. Asterisk from student details space details where result equals to fail and semicolon. Now run this command. See here, whenever you will use a table like this where space is there, you'll have to use square bracket. In the name of the table, you can see space is there, so use square bracket and then run. Can you see wherever the result is failed, those rows have or records are shown here. Okay, so this way you can see. I want only student ID and first name. I don't want all the fields. In that case, what you have to do, just open the query in this SQL view and instead of star, here write down student ID comma first name. Only two fields I want in my query output. So we'll write it like this, stud first name. Now this is underscore, na? I have put a 5. Now run this command. So only two fields. If you will put star, then all the fields will come. If you will put only those fields name, only those fields will come. Okay. Now, if you want the entire mix, I don't want to use this where one here. So directly it can be used. Select these two or star from student details and run this. You will see that all the records will be shown because I haven't given any clause there where clause is not provided. Okay, see it. Okay, next is if you want to arrange your data in ascending order. In that case, you can use the keyword order by. Order by, I want to arrange it according to student ID. So I will use order by student ID and semicolon. You will see that the output will be sorted in ascending order. Okay, if you want it in descending order, this thing is not given. You can directly write there DSESC and then run it. You will see it will come in descending order. So that's all for today. With this, the chapter got completed. I will post the exercise also. Thank you and have a nice day.